What's up guys, Nick here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my 19 paychecks from September of 2022, and as you can see my portfolio has a current value of $46,833.32. So let's get right into this. And starting off the month of September was American Waterworks on the 1st with $5.17, and I have $1,146.71 in American Waterworks. This is a great utility company, and I have 7.88 shares at an average share price of $155.39. Then on September 6th, I received 4 dividends from Pfizer, Southern Company, Walmart, and Johnson & Johnson. And Pfizer gave me $12.54. Southern Company gave me $15.54. Walmart gave me $2.53, and that was my last Walmart dividend because I did sell the stock. And then Johnson & Johnson paid me $5.85, and already on the 6th day of the month, I have $41.63. And if we go over my stock, starting with Pfizer, I have $1,459.32 and 31.34 shares at an average share price of $35.65. Next up is Southern Company. I have almost $1,500 for 22.85 shares at an average price of $57.14. And I don't have the data on Walmart because I sold it. However, I have $900 in Johnson & Johnson for 5.17 shares at an average share price of $144.14. So next up is September 7th. I received a $35.17 dividend from Jeppy, and this is my largest dividend from Jeppy, and it comes after selling QYLD, RYLD, and NUSI. So I just put all of that money into Jeppy, and I'm already loving the results. Now, if we check out Jeppy, I have a little over $3,400, 62.92 shares at an average price of $59.18. Next up, we have one of my favorite stocks, definitely my favorite tech stock, Microsoft. I received $2.76 in dividends, and that puts me at $79.56 for the month on the 8th. And if we go to Microsoft, I have a little over $1,000 into it with 4.45 shares at an average share price of $219.42. And then next up, on the 12th, I received a dividend of $11.86 from IBM, and my last dividend of $9.02 from 3M. And already on the 12th of the month, I have received $100.44. And if we go to IBM, I have a little less than $1,000. However, I have 7.18 shares at an average share price of $120.21. On the 15th, I received 4 dividends, $7.55 from Home Depot, $8.22 from Kellogg's, $6.53 from O, and $5.32 from Stag. That puts me at $128.06 halfway through the month, which is awesome. If we go review those stocks, I have almost $1,200 in Home Depot with 3.99 shares at an average price of $287.40. Next up, I have $1,069 in Kellogg's with 13.92 shares at an average price of $63.89. Then I have a little over $1,600 in Realty Income Corp, or O, at 26.37 shares for an average share price of $62.78. And then finally, I have Stag, which is a little bit less than 1,400 at 43.69 shares with an average price of $31.35. And then on the 16th, I received $12.52 from Duke, which puts me at $140.58 for the month. And I have just under $1,200 for Duke Energy with 12.46 shares and an average share price of $88.06. And then on the 26th, I received a massive dividend from SCHD of $35.55. That puts me at $176.13. And if I recall from 3 months earlier, my first SCHD dividend was about $6, maybe almost $7. So that is a huge jump. And I've only been putting more money into SCHD. So that dividend's just going to keep rising. And if we look, I have $5,155 in SCHD for 69.78 shares at an average price of $72.97. And if we go to the last day of the month, September 30th, I received 4 dividends. My first dividend from BST of $25.01, $21.75 from Good, $7.68 from LTC, and $7.81 from Pepsi. And that puts me at $238.38 for the month of September, which isn't a record, but it's still a great amount to earn. And let's review these last few stocks. So BST, or BlackRock Science and Technology Trust, I have $3,127 into that, 100 shares for an average share price of $35.63. Next up is Good. I have a little over $3,000 for 173.46 shares at an average price of $18.45. And right now their dividend yield is actually looking really good. When I first, well, no pun intended, when I first bought Good, I want to say their dividend yield was around 14-15%. And during the height of the pandemic, their dividend yield got as low as 6 to 7%. So that 8.5 is honestly looking really good. Next up, we have LTC, which is a little under $1,600, 40.40 shares at an average share price of $36.23. And finally, we have Pepsi, which is a little over $1,200. I have 6.79 shares for an average price of $141.19. And I want to go over to my dividend growth chart. As you can see, September, there's my $238.38. And if we go right here, this is just taking my dividend income and dividing it by 160 hours. So if all I earned was dividend income, it would be $1.49. And this 12.84% are my monthly expenses for September, or my dividend income divided by my monthly expenses, which were quite high at $1,856. However, my dividend income still covered almost 13%, which is what I love to see. That is awesome. And while we're here, one more number. This number right here is taking my dividend income from 21 and dividing it by my current income of 22. And as you can see, my dividend income has increased 31.67%. And we still have 2 more months to go, or 3 more if you count October. So guys, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you next time.